Okay, welcome back to another amazing video this morning. If this is your first time on this particular channel, I'm Isaac from Senai Farms, and in this farm I raise local chickens. And in this particular video, guys, I just want to share something simple with you. I just want us to discuss something which is very important whenever it comes to chicken farming. I've started this particular project January 2024, and I've encountered so many obstacles along the way, and that is what I would like to discuss with you in this particular video. Okay, but if this is your first time on the channel, please do your due diligence, hit the like button, subscribe if you are new, and then guys, don't forget to use the link in the description of the video to join our Telegram community. Okay, now guys, what I need you to understand is whenever it comes to chicken farming, is a business model that has a high profit margin. It means whenever you are into chicken farming, so far as the profit margin is very high, the same way the risk involved is also very high. Okay, so anytime you want to pursue a business, let's say forex trading or trading cryptos, these are businesses that has they have high profit margin. So you must understand that so far as the profit margin is very high in those businesses, the same way the risk associated with such businesses, the risk is very high. So whenever we are considering the chickens, either local chickens or exotic birds like layers or broilers, or these crossbreeds or improved locals like the Noeles and then the Creless or the Rainbow or the Sussex. Now these breeds, they have a high profit margin, so the risk associated with this business model is very high, but there is a way to reduce it. Okay, you cannot do away with the risk. So for me, as an example, as I've started this particular journey, I've encountered a very huge loss along the way, and that happened this year 2025 January, February, the later part of January. That was when an outbreak struck the farm severely, and I've shared a video about that. You can go and check it. I've shared a video about that, and then I lost a lot of bets. I invested almost 14,000 Ghana cedis into getting parent stock, and then I lost about 90% of the parent stock due to outbreak, and then I just sell off the rest of the parent stock that were left. So it's a very huge loss at that moment, and that was when I realized the risk involved is not only about you getting the old chicks and then they will be dying. There are times you are going to lose the parent stock too whenever it comes to the chickens. So if you want to venture into chicken farming, please, the first thing you have to consider is don't go and borrow money to start the business. Okay, don't go and borrow money to start the local chicken farming or your broiler farming or your layer farming. No, don't borrow money. Whatever you have, just go with your capacity. Okay, if it is 50 layer chickens that you can take care of, just go with the 50. If it is 50 broilers that you can take care of, just go with the 50. If you can take care of, let's say, 20 local chickens, just go with the 20 local chickens. Go with something you can afford. Okay, as time progresses, that is when you'll be reinvesting your profit into the business to expand the business. Don't think that there are a lot of money to be made here in the chicken industry, so you want to go and then borrow money to invest into the business. Guys, you cannot afford to lose your chickens and then you will still be in debt. That is what I just want to make clear for you. Don't do that. Okay, don't go and then borrow money to invest into your chicken farming. Go according to your capacity. The little you have, you can start with that. Okay, that is why I recommend, whenever it comes to layers, broilers, they are capital intensive. So broiler is short-term business, so within 5-6 weeks your birds will be ready to be sold. But whenever it comes to the layers, it's medium term and long term. Okay, You raise the bird for 16, 17 weeks before they will begin to lay. So all the investment, all the food, the medications, everything will come from your pocket. So it's heavily capital intensive whenever you want to go into the exotic birds. The layers you cannot order for less than one carton, which contains 50 chicks. You know, day old chicks 50. Ghana cedi is one is costing 30 Ghana cedis, less than 30 Ghana cedis. So for you to get one carton, you are spending something around 1,500 Ghana cedis before you begin to feed these chicks. So it's capital intensive. That is why I recommend, if you want to raise chickens as a business, we have our indigenous chickens. We have our local chickens. They are being created for a particular purpose. They have their purpose. They have their uniqueness. And then it does not require this huge capital investment. So you can start with a clan. A clan consists of 10 hens and then a rooster. That is where you start from and give yourself time to grow. Okay, because you are going to face challenges. Okay, you are going to face challenges, and then within those times, that is when you will be learning. There was a friend that contacted me the other day. Anytime he hatched chicks, the chick will die, or the chick will start to die after week 3. They will be dying. Those are times you have to learn. Okay, those are times you have to tell yourself that you will succeed. They are not times for you to give up. Okay, there are times where you need to encourage and motivate yourself that if people are actually making money from this particular industry, then you are also going to make the same money, but it requires dedication and then patience. So you give yourself time. So if you are starting with a clan, which is 10 hens and then a rooster, you give yourself time, like let's say 10 months, 6 months, 1 year, and then you progress along the journey. You know, whenever it comes to local chickens, one thing that we don't take note of is whenever you start with a clan, you have your first batch, then you have your second batch. Then from the third batch, then that is when the exponential effect take effect from. Okay, that is when the exponential effect will take off from. Okay, you can start with a clan, and then within a year, the second year, 2 years, if you are not doing what I'm doing, you are breeding and then selling. If you are not doing that, you just want to have a flock like 1,000. Within 2 years, you can hit your 1,000 mark. Okay, even if you are facing challenges, you still hit your 1,000 mark. Mark my words. So you just need to give yourself time to develop. You just need to give yourself time. Okay, you just need to give yourself time. Don't rely on others, like you want others to invest into your chicken farming. So if you are not getting any investment, you are not still going to be doing your best. You just need to do your best. Have your plan, stick to your plan, go with the capacity that you can take care of. If it is 5, go with 5. If it is 10, go with 10, because the most expenditure you are going to incur in this particular industry or in this particular business venture is the feeding cost for the chickens. And then sometimes whenever it comes to the chickens, you feed them, and then within a month or within a particular week, their production will fall. Okay, example, their laying rate will fall. If those times happens, the chickens will still be consuming, but it just means that their laying rate has fallen. So there are moments where you have to, you have to motivate yourself and then work. So just go with the capacity you can take care of, and then if you are facing challenges, don't give up. Don't give up. I faced such challenges, and I know as I'm growing, there are more challenges ahead. Okay, so I just want to motivate you that keep grinding. If you like this time with me, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, and I'll catch you up for another wonderful one like this. And don't forget to share this video with others. Use the link in the description to join the Telegram community. I love you. Bye bye for now.